Wow, today is a busy day for me. Not only did I have a long stream, but now we have even crazier news. I just covered that WoW Classic Fresh servers are coming, and they're going to be rolling out a yearly schedule from Classic to Burning Crusade to Wrath of the Lich King. But now we're also getting news that Unreal is back and it's free. So I made a video not that long ago talking about how Unreal Tournament frustrates the hell out of me because you can't get the games anymore, and I don't know how you can play them without either having bought a copy before, finding a physical disc somewhere out there, or, sailing the high seas. But here we are, a rare epic win came in where we have the Unreal games being hosted on oldunreal.com, and you can just download them for free with a community patch. And apparently they were given permission by Epic to do this. Now, this is only two Unreal games. That's Unreal Gold and Unreal Tournament. That doesn't include, Unreal Tournament 2004, Unreal Black, stuff like that. But this is a step in the right direction, especially because the original Unreal Tournament is probably the most popular outside of 2004. Now, while this is an extremely positive outcome, we don't know what this means for the other Unreal games, but I hope that this means that those Unreal games will get an additional release at some point in the near future. These new releases also include the ability for players to host their own servers, so you don't have to worry about Epic hosting any servers anymore. Basically, the game is now in the player's hands. This is how game preservation should be done. Ubisoft, take note. If you're going to take a game down, offer it to players in some way or another so that they can take control of the situation. They paid for it, doesn't matter when they paid for it and how much they paid for it, and it's theirs. They should be able to do whatever the hell they want with it. Now, the Unreal situation was bad considering how legendary these games are and how important they are, and they're still missing games. And it shouldn't have even ended up like this in the first place, in my opinion. We should have still had the ability to keep these games, or hell, if they're going to do this, they should have just done this from the get-go. So, while this does win some mild goodwill from me, it's not enough. We need all the games accessible in some way or another. I don't know if they're planning to repack them and resell them at some point through Epic Store. I hope not. I hope it's just like this. The interesting thing about how these games were released is on oldunreal.com that they're just a zip file that does have an installer and it does have the patches like I mentioned, but there's no Epic game store that you have to use to access them. This is a total win. This means that the game is essentially out there for you to play at any time you want, and you don't have to worry about going through a bunch of hoops. Just install the freaking game and you can play it. Again, this is a major win overall. I prefer this over having to go through the Epic Game Store or using any kind of launcher, and I do appreciate that they basically set it up so the game can run beforehand, because in my last video when I talked about Unreal, I did talk about how difficult it was to actually set it up, not only to play online, but also to actually get the game running properly on a modern system. So this takes out that difficulty of trying to get it running. Now, hopefully, this means that they're just working on patching the newer games and they just haven't gotten around to them yet. We'll see what happens. I'll be keeping my ear to the ground. But for now, go play Unreal. You have this opportunity and you don't have to pay a single dime. And this is a true win for game preservation. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Thanks for watching.